For this tutorial, we will be using the Adult Piano Adventures book by Faber to study the 12 pentascales. We will be using our study of the 12 pentascales to learn how to accompany vocal warm-ups. Look at the back of the book, page 170. They remind you that there are 12 pentascales. Each one begins on a different note. And it says you will benefit from learning and memorizing each major pentascale. Let's start with the C pentascale. Put your bottom fingers on C, the right hand thumb, the left hand pinky. Place your other fingers on each adjacent white key. The pentascale has 5 notes, so we'll use all 5 fingers, one on each note. This is C position. C, D, E, F, G. The C pentascale is an easy one since all our fingers are on white keys. Now your hands are in C position. Let's get ready to play. We'll play the C major pentascale exercise together. 1, 2, ready, play. Notes will step up, then step right back down. Skip up, skip down. Chord, repeat. Notes will step up, then step right back down. Skip up, skip down. Chord. Good. Keep your left hand on the piano. Now that we have played this exercise, let's examine the patterns of the whole steps and half steps. From the C to the D is a whole step, since there is a key in between the notes. The whole step is made up of 2 half steps. The C to C sharp is a half step, and the C sharp to D is a half step. Putting them together, moving from the C to the D is a whole step. Then from D to an E is also a whole step, since there's a note between them. Now E to an F is a half step. The notes are right next to each other. There's no note in between. So we have tonic, whole, whole, half, then to end it, the F to the G is another whole step. Our pattern for the major pentascale is tonic, whole, whole, half, whole. Then we come back down with the same notes. Whole, half, whole, whole. Use your left hand to play the first 2 measures with me. Ready, play. Tonic, whole, whole, half, whole, whole, half, whole, whole. Now let's do the next 2 measures with our right hand. Place your thumb on middle C. Let's say our finger numbers as we play measures 3 and 4. 1, 2, ready, measure 3. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Chord. That pattern is built on skips. It's the broken triad, and it's also called an arpeggio. Then we end with the tonic chord. So we have the skips, the arpeggio, and then the chord. Let's play the entire C pentascale exercise. First we'll play the scale, then the arpeggios, then the chord. Both hands on the piano. C position. We'll do the repeats this time. 1, 2, ready, play. Keep your hands, the repeat. on the piano, look at the top note, the G. For the next pentascale, you will need to start with the top note as your new bottom note. Move your right hand thumb and left hand pinky to the new starting note, G. We will use the same pattern to build the pentascale. And for this pentascale, the G pentascale, we will again use only the white keys. Hands in G position. Let's play the G pentascale, arpeggio, and chord. This is the second exercise on the page, the G major pentascale. 1, 2, ready, play. Again, keep your hands on the keyboard. Look at the top note, D. That will be your new starting note. We'll use the same pattern for the pentascale, but we'll start with the D. Instead of moving our fingers to the top D, let's move them down to the D below. For this pentascale, we actually need to use a black key in order to maintain our pattern of whole step, half step, whole step. So we will use the F sharp. So we can play tonic, whole step to F sharp, half step, whole step. Put your hands in D position, middle finger on F sharp. Let's play the D pentascale, arpeggio, and chord. It's the third one on the page. 1, 2, ready, play. Repeat. To play the next pentascale, we'll move to the top note that will become our bottom note. The A becomes our new starting note. Let's play the A major pentascale. 1, 2, ready, play. Using the top note for our next one, we'll go to the E. We'll use the E that's an octave lower. The E major pentascale requires us to use 2 sharps. We will use F sharp and G sharp. Get your fingers in E position. 1, 2, ready, play. Next major pentascale, B major. 1, 2, ready, play. And you can continue through the rest of the major pentascales. If you were to accompany a vocal warm-up, you will just play the chord, the C major chord, then go up a half step after the vocalist sings do, mi, so, mi, do. Do, mi, so, mi, do. And you can continue. If the singer wanted you to play the notes with them, you would be capable of doing that as well. Thank you.